My name is Riya Chawla, and I'm a rising sophomore at Millsy Godwin High School. The opioid epidemic has become a significant problem in the United States for people of all ages. The opioid crisis is killing many people, and future generations will be affected by the widespread use of opioids. Between the years 1999 and 2017, there have been over 45,000 deaths from opioids. The purpose of my project is to determine the effect of lifestyle changes on maintaining sobriety in addicts. After addicts go through a physical detoxification process, they must implement lifestyle changes to remain sober. All the collected data can benefit detoxification medical clinics and any addict wishing to stay sober. The gathered data can be combined with other research data, and this will help scientists understand addiction more and lead to further studies.
The levels of my independent variable include changes in diet, family and relationships, spiritual practice, physical activity, and volunteering. Even though there may be many lifestyle changes that an addict may need, I chose these specific ones because these are the main lifestyle changes that doctors recommend. The dependent variable in this experiment is the length of sobriety, which was measured in weeks.
The research hypothesis was that if given a choice of 5 lifestyle changes, then the majority of recovering addicts will identify diet change as the most effective for maintaining sobriety. There was no control in this experiment because addicts chose certain lifestyle changes that helped them increase their sobriety period. Each recovering addict changed at least one aspect of their lifestyle to help them remain sober for the longest period of time. There were 104 recovering addicts in this experiment. The research was done at a local medical institute. A survey was designed which included questions about the patient's demographics, patient's methods for maintaining sobriety, and the addict's recovery journey. At the end of the survey, the open-ended questions asked about the addict's emotional and physical health. I also questioned if the addict relapsed during their sobriety period.
Before completing the survey, all patients understood that the survey was completely voluntary and that their information would remain confidential and anonymous and would also comply with HIPAA privacy laws. Once all surveys were completed, they were given to the administrator, and these surveys were completed without any assistance
This is a
from a
graph
therapist.
of the number of addicts that picked each lifestyle change. Spiritual practice was the mode. I created another category called Other because when analyzing the surveys, I noticed that some addicts did not complete a question where they were supposed to indicate one lifestyle change that has helped them maintain sobriety for the longest period of time. Instead of completing that question, the addict wrote NA or just skipped the question, which is why I categorized them into this new category. After spiritual practice was family and relationships. Followed by this was physical activity. An equal number of addicts chose volunteering and changes in diet. Because spiritual practice was the mode of the experiment, the research hypothesis was not supported. This is the inferential statistics table. Out of 104 addicts, 25 patients declined to participate. A chi-square test was performed to ascertain the data's significance. A null hypothesis was formed that the 5 lifestyle changes do not make a significant difference on the length of sobriety. All the data collected was significant, which implied that the null hypothesis should have been rejected.
The research hypothesis was not supported, which may have been because many addicts were early into the recovery process and may not have understood the link between nutrition and sobriety. A possible explanation for the findings is that practicing spirituality is simple, inexpensive, and leads to a sense of peace. Other scientists have researched different therapies to maintain sobriety and found that healthy dietary habits, along with positive social relationships, increases one's sobriety period. A major source of error was due to addicts not understanding certain questions on the survey, which may have affected the collected data. If a further study was conducted, it could involve the connection of predisposition to addiction and length of sobriety. All the collected data will benefit medical professionals and recovering addicts. Thank you, and have a great day.